So, music industry-wise, have we got you back then, Alice Dyson of One Media IP? Hopefully we've got you there. Hi.
I hope so. Can you hear me now?
We can. We have got you, ready to talk music with you. Yeah, I was just sort of asking you about how, it seems that the music industry is booming. Is that so? Is it making money?
Yes, it is booming. We've had the largest annual growth in modern times in the last year. So it's really exciting for the music industry. And there's a huge opportunity for everybody who wants to be involved in music. So the growth has mostly come through streaming. And actually, if you think about how people have changed the way they consume over the years, it's taken quite a long time for streaming to really take hold and be the format of choice for the way people listen to music. But it means you can listen anywhere now.
Right, okay. So how do you make money off streaming?
So the music pays a royalty every time it's streamed. And then that that money is paid through to the people involved, producers, artists, record companies.
Right, and streamed where then? What areas?
So iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, there's lots of different music retail stores. So if you think about the traditional way we used to consume music, you go to HMV and you'd buy a CD, you'd take it home and listen to it. Whereas now those music shops are in the cloud, essentially. So you have elastic walls and you can have as much music in there. So the opportunity for creating music means you can find your listener. So whereas the CD would go out of stock previously, once it had gone in and out of fashion, the music doesn't go out of stock now. It's always available for fans to listen to.
So you said it's booming, it's good times, but is this, I'm sure this is for the big superstars selling out the stadiums, the festivals. What about down the bottom of the chain, the grassroots bands, the smaller outfits?
So it's always been hard to break as an artist. So that hasn't changed. It's still difficult, and you need to be really committed and work really hard, and you have to have a team around you to help you take you to market. But actually, the opportunity to put your music in the store directly now, as an artist, you absolutely can. So a growth in the certain part of the sector for artists, independent artists, has grown. So that's actually 9.9 billion combined independent labels and artists, which is really exciting. I work for an independent record company, I'm a director of the BPI, represent the independent sector, so I'm championing all the time the rights and views of the independent artists to make sure they're successful.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I get sent so much music, and people ask me that, what can I do? How can I get ahead? It's pure commitment, isn't it? And belief, I think, and just you get so many knockbacks, and you just have to keep going, don't you? And keep writing music.
Work really
doing
hard.
What you're doing, and working really hard. Do you know? I've worked in the UK music industry. It is, it's brilliant. We make really good music on this island. We really do, and in the UK as well. And it's a huge export for us, isn't it, around the world? Why do we make such good pop music, underground music, dance music, rock music here?
So the UK has always invested in British music, and you're right, we've punched above our weight globally for decades. So, the Stones, for example, are continuing to play music to generations that fall in love with them again and again. So we're known for creating music. We have to continue to invest in great British music. We're currently, the latest report shows we're third globally in terms of revenue. And so that means that we need to continue to invest, because the digital world enables other territories to come online. So you see Japan is really growing at the moment.
Yeah.
So for the UK to continue to punch above its weight, which we always have done, we have to nurture new talent, and we have to continue to support existing legacy talent.
Are we doing that?
Absolutely.
Alice, I have to talk to you about why, you're one of the few women at the top of the music industry, and I worked for Warner Music quite a long time ago, and it was very male dominated, and I'm trying to sort of think how many women were in my team, and they're literally not very many at all, and there was certainly no women at the top. What's going on there? How hard is it for women to punch through into the upper echelons of the industry, the music industry?
So, it's hard. You can't say it's not. But I've been very lucky to work with some great managers and mentors who have actually all happened to be men, but that's inevitable when your bosses are all men at that point. But there is lots of women being pulled through, being invested in, the opportunity. If you work hard and you are talented, then you should be recognised.
Okay, and do you feel that it's a bit more open doorish now to maybe years ago?
Oh, it's completely changed. To be absolutely honest, it's much better now than it has ever been. Yeah. So if you have a dream and you want to work hard, then you should be able to succeed wherever you come from, if you want to and you have the dedication.
Okay, so positive times, good times ahead for the music industry. What do you think?
I think in the UK, because of the way the global market is growing, we have to work really hard to make sure we keep investing in new talent. See, otherwise we'll lose our third space. And it takes a long time for music to come through. If you saw the winners of the Brits this year, lots of new talent. They've been in development for years. So that investment comes 7 years, or they're even perhaps at the Brits as the new.
Yeah, we're just losing you at the end. But the investment and the development of artists is what Alice is saying there. Alice Dyson there, talking about the state of the UK music business there from One Media IP, talking to us here on BBC Radio Solent.